As Labour's team arrived for negotiations to find a Brexit breakthrough, they insisted another referendum to confirm any deal would be on the table.
We have been discussing Labour's alternative plan and issues such as confirmatory votes. We had discussions yesterday, we're going to continue them today.
Will you be looking for a confirmatory vote in all circumstances?
We're discussing our plan and we're discussing a confirmatory vote. We're building on the discussions yesterday.
The government negotiating team is led by Brexit Secretary Stephen Barclay and David Lidington, Mrs May's effective deputy. Labour's team is led by Keir Starmer and the Shadow Business Secretary Rebecca Long-Bailey. They discussed the possibility of a referendum to confirm any deal, a possible customs union and the approach to EU regulations. Separately, one Labour MP met the Prime Minister today to ask where she might compromise.
On customs union, she kept saying it depends what the end result is. So if it's a customs partnership or arrangement, it could have the same benefits.
That sounds quite positive, like she's quite warm towards the idea, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a bit like her deal may be coming back, is what I thought. But on second referendum, she seemed pretty implacably opposed to that one.
But with simmering divisions on all those subjects threatening to boil over in both parties, there's a strong chance this will still have to be decided in Parliament.
I want to see how this pans out. Next week, if we can't agree a deal with Jeremy Corbyn, it may be that we move to alternative votes.
But just listen to what happened in the Commons today. A water leak in the chamber meant today's sitting had to end early.
Somebody might say there's a leak in Parliament, so the sitting is now suspended and no photographs, please.
If the cross-party talks now fail, that water leak means MPs can't meet until Tuesday to vote on different Brexit options, the day before Mrs May flies to Brussels. So in case it all goes wrong, the Lords down there are hurrying through legislation to try and force her to delay Brexit. But pro-Brexit Lords don't like being rushed into it.
All that lies between us and tyranny is that we respect the conventions of both houses.
They tried to slow down the process in order to kill it off, infuriating proponents of the law.
We have a shambolic government that has completely lost control of the most important issue this nation has faced for many decades. The Commons has had to take control.
Back in Whitehall, talks between Labour and the government broke up after 4.5 hours, with an agreement to meet again tomorrow. The government team then reporting back to the Prime Minister. Downing Street believes she has up until Tuesday to tell the EU what her plan is. That's if her ministers have managed to find one by then. Carl Dinnan, News at 10, Westminster.